CS-turneringen är i full gång här på DreamHack och en av kommentatorerna på plats, Semmler. How's your feeling about DreamHack so far?
Do I go? All right, yeah, no, great, man. You know, like, no, really enjoying the event. Really, basically, it's DreamHack, right? And for me, DreamHack has always been my favorite event, flat out. So it just feels like coming home every time. So DreamHack Winter, it's here. CSGO has a stage this time. We have the whole viewing area. The players are here. They've got basically great environment to play in, and it's just, again, you know, love DreamHack. That's it.
Two other groups have already begun, Group A and Group B. What can you tell us about the groups and what are your expectations?
All right, going out of the groups, Group A is already the group of death, because that is pretty much going to be one of the closest groups all tournament long, right? As far as the group stage is concerned. Today, Group A is going to be sick, because you have Fnatic, team to beat, the best team right now. And then you have Cloud9 and Hellraisers, and Cloud9 and Hellraisers are kind of like the X factors in this group, just because they are very even in skill. All three of these teams can beat each other, so Fnatic are heavily favored to take that first seed, but Cloud9 and Hellraisers, it could go either way. Like, it's really tough to call when it comes to those two. Who's going to be in the winner match and who's actually going to be able to carry it through and actually take the second seed. So it's a very, very interesting one. I think that it might be Fnatic and Hellraisers making it out, because Cloud9 have been a little shaky recently, and Hellraisers, they seem to be performing better, especially with the recent addition of Simple. So it's so close between Cloud9 and Hellraisers, but I would give Hellraisers a slight edge and give them second seed. As far as Group B is concerned, I think that's going to be a bit more of a clear-cut group. Dignitas first seed, and pretty much, you know, moving down from there.
There's been a lot of rumors around cheat and all that.
Yeah.
How do you think that affects the prestige of this tournament?
I think it's necessary. I think it's good that we actually have this discussion now. It's a bit unfortunate for just the timing, right? You know, going into it, because it is, of course, you know, the major. It's DreamHack. It's the big thing to close out the year, pretty much. So timing could have been better, but it also does wake everybody up, because now we are having the discussions. We are having basically the talks that we need to have, and precautions are being taken at the event as well. So when it kind of like in a roundabout way sort of helped DreamHack, because now there is zero chance of anything happening here. It is just going to be who is the best team, and that can pretty much put a cap on your year right there. This is the most secure tournament, and with the best teams, whoever wins this one, that's it. So I think it actually made the whole thing a whole lot more exciting, despite all the, you know, me polishing my pitchfork, right?
And who do you think will win or reach the final, and why?
Fnatic. Pretty much, Fnatic. I wouldn't be surprised to see Fnatic LDLC again, honestly, in the finals. So, yeah, because LDLC should take first seed in their group. NIP should take second seed, but then that would put them on opposite sides of the bracket. And Fnatic LDLC, that should be the final. And I think if that match goes through, Fnatic could take it. So I'm still putting Fnatic as the team to beat, Yeah,
Fnatic is one of the teams that has been put under the radar the most as of now. How do you think it, without leave all speculations, but how do you think it affects them as a team with all these rumors?
Well, I think it's just made them hungrier, basically, because now they have to prove themselves. And after talking with some of the players, you know, they're actually kind of pleased that it's flusha who's had the finger pointed at him, just because flusha, as a person, does not feel the pressure. He completely disregards everything. And so he's just going to focus on playing his game. They just finished their first match, and flusha top fragged by a large margin. He had something sick like 25-5. So, I mean, flusha, I don't think it's going to affect him too much, all of this. You know, as far as the rest of the team is concerned, they seem to be in a pretty good state of mind despite everything. It seems like they were able to, you know, put it on the side and say, like, okay, this is happening, but we're just here to do our thing. We are still supremely confident that we are the team to beat, and that basically this is our tournament. So I don't think it's been, you know, that big of a deal. As far as public opinion of the team, etc. is concerned, you know, damage has been done there. But as far as the players are concerned, when it comes to the game, I don't think it's affected them that much.
Okay, thank you for the interview. Sure. Any last words?
No, just, you know, guys, be sure to follow, you know, here on the site. There's going to be plenty of good interviews here with these two guys. So be sure to stay tuned to Fragbite and get in on all the action, because this is just going to be the sickest end to the year, and you don't want to miss a minute of it. So be sure to check the streams, tune in game, and have fun.